Satnam, lovelies. Well, there's no time like the present to start sharing with you, right? So I was just in live with Get Your Happy Back. It's a little more challenging to come straight live to you impromptu. But what a sky, eh? What a sky. So I thought I would share that with you. It's Saturday morning, and we usually go to spin, but I haven't been going because of my kidney, so I'm just getting back in. And I was just telling Get Your Happy Back about how that little voice wants to tell you, oh, it's okay, you don't have to go. Because yesterday Cemaaj had a tooth removed, and so he's actually not coming to spin today. And usually, oftentimes, I might say, well, I'll just work out at home as well, and I'm not going. But here's the thing, since my kidney taken me out for almost 6 months, not just that it took me out for almost 6 months, but that it did so the day after feeling the best I've ever felt in my whole life. And I really mean that I had literally said the day before my kidney stone that I had never felt better in body and mind than I did in that very moment. Never. So I'm often feeling good in spite of, right? But at that time last May, I just felt fucking fantastic. And the next day, I just felt fucking terrible. And was on morphine and Vicodin and Percocet for the next almost 6 months, right? And now I'm still undergoing tests and investigations to see what's going on. So life can change in an instant, right? And it's very easy to think it's the little things that don't count. But we all know that it is indeed actually the opposite, and it is the little things that do count. They count very, very much. I've got a little speeder here. This back road, a lot of CHP here, just picking you up for a ticket. So I'm just going the speed limit. Off you go, little rabbit. That's what I think of the car ahead. They can be the little rabbit and get the ticket. But it's the little things. We know that it's not the big things that matter. It's not that big promotion that you get or moving into the big house that brings you daily peace and joy. It's the little things. And so when your mind tells you that some things, oh, you don't worry about it, Shiv, you can do it next week, or do it when you get back. That was my cue today. You can start when you get back, because we're leaving for Orange County next Saturday, a week today. We'll be on our way. So I won't be going to spin next Saturday or Monday or the following Saturday on Monday. So, and we just came back this Monday previous. That's a lot of Mondays. But basically, we just came back for one class, and I can go today. Maybe I can go Monday, but it depends. Cemaaj may have the car in pieces. We may not have transport. It's a little far to walk, as you can see. This is just halfway. So what do? Do I go back for these 3 classes and then miss 4 and come back? Or do I just wait until we come back and then I can come back? Here's the problem with that last one, the last option. Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen in what are we talking about now? 3 weeks. So in 3 weeks when I get back, because I already know that overnight I went from feeling better than ever to feeling worse than ever. So I know that my life can change in an instant. In 2001, I went to sleep one night and woke up and my house was burned down, along with everything in it. Stuff changes overnight. 6 years ago this week, I got the call from my brother that my father had died. I went to sleep that night with a dad, and I woke up the next day without one. Life changes in an instant. It doesn't always take time. So we have to grab those instances while we can, because we can, and for those who can't, because we don't know how long we have them. And that's life. Life is taking those small things and doing them anyway. So this morning, as much as I don't want to be here, I really don't. I'd rather be in bed. But I know if I was in bed, I wouldn't be sleeping. I'd be thinking about the fact that I wasn't here. And one of the things I know that I do is at 10 to 10, I'll look at the clock and be like, they're sweaty, they're done, and they're getting to cool down now. It's the best part of the day. I want that part of the day. So, in order for me to get that little part, I got to do the work now. So over to you. What little part do you need to do so that you can get the benefit of that thing that you know makes you feel better than not doing it or skipping it? I'd love to know. We're headed into the little town of Petaluma now. I'm off to spin class with Karen. She's the only one I like to do my spin class with. If she's not there, I'm definitely not there. When she's not there, I do work out at home. But I already know that she's there today, so we're headed in. We're headed in, and we will be out at 10. It's now 7:46. It's kind of a crazy system where you have to come and get your bike, reserve your bike, but you can't do it before 8 o'clock, and you can't do it other than in person. It's all kind of wacky. But hey, that's the system, so I'm here. Class starts at 9, so I will check in, get my bike, run to Whole Foods. I need some additional spices for my chai until I get my bulk order in, and then I'll be ready for the gym. And I've got my book just in case I have some lag time. So that's how we do it. How about you? I'd love to know. I love you very, very much. I'm so happy to be home. Satnam.